Oh, this is gonna hit me during today's video. And by that I mean, pretty much after I did the movie reaction of Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, which does remind me, I completely forgot to mention that this is probably the one Quentin Tarantino movie that I've seen where Samuel L. Jackson is not in it. Oh, Reservoir Dogs, but, you know, but Reservoir Dogs was his first one, so, yeah. Anyway, after doing my movie reaction, I pretty much, binge watched, numbers 70 through 61 of the NFL Top 100. So I didn't go to bed till, almost midnight. And it is not even 6 o'clock right now. For whatever reason, I just have this, giant bundle of energy, and I just feel good right now. I don't know why. But again, it's gonna hit me soon. Good morning, happy Friday, everybody. Yeah. So, this is the last time I'm going to be able to remind you, well, second to last time, but yeah, Tony R's is closing out for tomorrow, so if you really want to find a way to go and, get there, now's your chance, because you're never going to be able to do it again. Now, if that is taken care of another way, how about we talk about, the NFL Top 100. Personally, I really like how they're just, banging these out, one by one. It definitely made it all worth the wait. But the way I see it, they started doing this in, April a year ago, in 2018. And they pretty much did, 10 players a week. By that logic, it would have ended around, getting to number one would have already been around, this time anyway. So why did they just do that? I don't know. But still, I'm glad I can, talk about it a little bit more. So number 70, T.Y. Hilton. Indianapolis, which, I know that Andrew Luck is going to be on the list eventually, considering that he was the comeback player of the year. And yet he somehow was able to beat my Dallas Cowboys. But, yeah. The Colts are definitely on fire right now. And you know what? Oh, actually, no, I'll talk about the NFL Top 100 first, then I'll get into what I really want to mention. T.Y. Hilton, Matt Ryan, who, funny enough, even though the Falcons went 7-9, if you look at Matt Ryan's stats, they're near identical to his MVP season of 2016. So, yeah, it definitely deserves to be on here. Philip Lindsay, contender for Offensive Rookie of the Year. I've been looking up his story, and he had to climb an uphill battle to get to where he is right now. So, the fact he's on the NFL Top 100, here's the thing. He is the first undrafted agent, or undrafted free agent, or whatever, or something akin to that. He's the first person on this list. That's really special when you think about it. The linebacker from the Chiefs, D. Ford, who, arguably is the reason why the Chiefs did not go to the Super Bowl. Well, the real reason why the Chiefs didn't go to the Super Bowl was because of a coin flip. Let's be real here. But D. Ford had the penalty that cost the Chiefs from going further and maybe scoring one more time or something. I mean, it's been a while since I've seen, the tiredness is already starting to hit me. It's been a while since I've actually seen anything from the AFC Championship game. So, it's kind of hard to remember everything that happened. Although, considering that the NFC Championship game consisted of a call that should have happened but didn't, and everybody was talking about that, it completely overshadowed. You know what? Maybe I think that's why the Patriots won. Because everybody was so enamored with how the Rams should not have gone to the Super Bowl and saying, oh, that's a call that should be made and yada, yada, yada. I think the Patriots knew that everyone was going to be so enamored with the Rams that they would be completely ignored. And through all that noise, they'd find a way to win. Just theory. Eric Ebron, another individual from excuse me, the Colts, again, the Colts are really starting to come to their own. Andrew Luck is beginning to play like the quarterback he was drafted to be, which, again, I guarantee we're going to be seeing him sometime in the next 60 individuals who are on the NFL Top 100. Just saying. Okay, this is one I never thought I'd ever see ever again, but years ago, as back in 2011, or it was 2011, the Giants won the Super Bowl, and one of the reasons why was because of their defense, specifically an individual by the name of Jason Pierre-Paul. And for whatever reason, as he began to decline, so did the Giants in a way. Although one of the reasons for his decline was, for whatever reason, he'd always find something that would explode in his hand. Well, this is why, kids, if they say don't play with fire, but if anything has the word fire in it, don't touch it. Just saying. So he got traded from the Giants to the Buccaneers, and in his first year as a Tampa Bay Buccaneer, well, he's on the NFL Top 100, so that should tell you something right there. So, that's really good for him. Although, again, it really is stupid how both of his hands are not really that good anymore. Okay, the first one involved fireworks. The second one, his phone just exploded in his hand at random. The second one I can forgive because, a phone exploding in your hand, are you kidding me? That's about the most random thing that can happen to you. Can't really fault him for that. It could happen, by that logic, it could happen to anyone. I'm holding my phone right now, and it could happen to me. Knock on wood in case it doesn't. Yeah. So, now we get into the real meat and potatoes. At least for me. First of all, number 64, Amari Cooper. Yes, Amari Cooper. He is back on the NFL Top 100 after not being on there last year. He was the missing link to the Dallas Cowboys being the Super Bowl contenders that we are. And we're going, baby. We are going to the Super Bowl. Go Cowboys. Yeah, go Cowboys. Okay, so, from the Houston Texans, Jadeveon Clowney. He's definitely a force to be reckoned with. And, it's Jadeveon Clowney for a fan of the Houston Texans. That's awesome. Now we get into the final two, 62 and 61. Let's start with number 62. It's James Conner from the Pittsburgh Steelers. Now, there's actually a really good video on YouTube from a channel called Set the Edge that talks about James Conner, who actually had to fight cancer just to play in the NFL. So, yeah. And he took over after Le'Veon Bell, had that contract dispute with Pittsburgh, and I dare say he may just be better than Le'Veon Bell. Granted, it was really only his first year, technically it was his second year, but, he fought cancer, he beat it. There's an individual that I am personally happy to know who, if you can give me a moment, is one of the 16 of the left right here. Specifically, you're looking for MJ. That person beat cancer, and that's why that person is one of the 16 of the left. And I look to that person for strength every single day. So, yeah, there we go. And now, finally, we get to another individual who also battled injury to make it to the NFL, to where he is now. The second individual of the Dallas Cowboys unit who is on the set of 10, Jalen Smith, who is a grown man. Well, Amari Cooper is also a grown man. And the Dallas Cowboys are grown men, okay? That's just how it is. And we're going to the Super Bowl. And Jalen Smith Jalen Smith went to Notre Dame. And, I believe he tore his ACL or something, or hurt his knee. Something pretty serious. And there was like an ongoing issue with like a certain nerve in his body or something. But, the Dallas Cowboys staff thought, what if that nerve gets better? And it got better. It got real better. And now, yeah. Jalen Smith, I gotta go with what Shannon Sharp said the morning after the Saints game. I feel very comfortable saying this. The tackling Dutchman, Van Der Esch, and Jalen Smith are the two best linebackers in football. They have the best tandem. And while individually it's a bit of a stretch to call them both the best, even individually, they're still pretty dangerous. I do not want to be on the other end of either one of those two. They'll put it through that way. I'm just so happy for to be perfectly honest, I'm happy for anyone who makes on the NFL Top 100 because, it's not the Pro Bowl, it's not the Super Bowl, it's, these individuals are being recognized by their peers. It's by the players for the players. And I dig that. That's really special. And I did allude to this, actually I'm not really going to have much time to talk about this now, am I? Let's see. Yesterday's episode, Hot Ones, Juicy World, he was awesome. Took down the Wings like a champ. He still had some issues a little bit, but he still did well. What was I about to do? Oh, sorry, I thought I heard something. Newest chapter of One Piece is out, which, yep, looking forward to putting that link in the description up top and down below. And now, finally, as long as it is on my mind, I do talk about the Dallas Cowboys a lot, but full disclosure, there are some teams I am looking forward to watching who are not the Dallas Cowboys. So, don't get me wrong, I love the Dallas Cowboys, and I do believe they are the best team in the NFL, hands down. But just because that's not the only reason why I can't watch anybody else. I'm from upstate New York. I kind of have to be aware of what the Buffalo Bills are doing. So, yeah, I'm excited to see them. Thanks to one of my brothers in Trinity Polling, Chicago, I gotta be rooting for the Bears. I'll be watching them. I think that's what I'll do. I'll get out my Bears jersey for when I do NFL picks. That'd be cool. Oh, that's interesting. I just heard that my laundry's done. I'll take care of that momentarily. Let's see, the Bills, the Bears. I just mentioned the Colts. They're gonna be fun to watch. The Chiefs. I can't wait to see where Pat Mahomes lies in the NFL Top 100. The Patriots as well. Come on, it's the Patriots. Well, that's kind of thing. There's a lot of teams I'm looking forward to watching. Jacksonville, just because, that quarterback. Something about that quarterback's name just appeals to me. The Browns. The Ravens. Even though I'm not really a Steelers fan, I would like to see what James Conner and Juju Smith-Schuster do. And even though I'm not an Eagles fan, I do like Carson Wentz. I do like Lane Johnson. I've forgiven Jason Kelsey for talking trash about us, so, can't wait to see them. Although, if any of you guys are playing my Dallas Cowboys, know that I will go back to disliking you right away. I have to. That's just what a Dallas Cowboy fan does. And we are proud of it. But at least all we say when we win is, how about them Cowboys, and we move on. That's the thing about being a Dallas Cowboys fan that no one gives us enough credit for. When we win, we don't really do much to gloat about it. All we just say is, how about them Cowboys, and we move on. Just food for thought. Maybe we have a little bit of a laugh afterwards, or maybe a woot, if you will, like a woot. But, we don't really do much else. We actually like to keep things simple. Just saying. Like, favorite, share, hit that subscribe button, follow me on the social media platforms. I am humbled I made this video for all of you guys who watched and enjoy for today. I am hoping you have a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful Friday. I know I'm going to give myself some Rita, so that's always going to be good. And remember, for you guys that want to talk with Cham, I'm always going to be here to love and ear. Now, always have your back, take care, and make good choices.